pick some stones. If you got the stones for it. And easy does it. Alright, we're attaching it. We got some hoses, hold Z. We have a PTO. It doesn't look like it. Okay, so we're going to push X to spread the wings of our stone picker. V to lower it. Now it's touching the ground. And then finally B to turn on our stone picker. And you can see here, it's kind of changing the soil state as we pick up our stones. It has a much more smooth outlook. Okay, I'm gonna get that spot later. But yeah, why don't you enjoy some copyright-free generic music while I time-lapse the picking up of stones. Welcome back. Okay, missed the narrow strip in the middle of the field that we're going to leave because we're bad farmers. And I'm just going to finish off this fatter strip here. You can see below that we picked up 185 liters of stones from our field, which is 9% of the capacity of our stone picker. So what do we do with it now? Well, could just give it back and let them deal with it, but let me fold up the wings. You have to dump your stones, and I believe later on you can turn the stones into lime, which we discussed earlier. You could use to help increase your field yield. So let's just get rid of these stones. It's not letting me. This might technically not be our land, I guess. There we go. Let's put it over here. And we'll just get rid of our stones. There you go. Now there's a pile of rocks next to this one. Okay. So we're gonna bring up the shop menu with P. Click the key to see what our leased items are. We don't need you anymore, so we'll return it so we don't get charged an extra day tomorrow. Alright. Now we're ready to seed, right? Right? Well, bring up our map. Okay. We have some kind of weird half-fertilized state. Light blue is the first layer fertilized. Dark blue means you've double fertilized, which is the max fertilized you can take. We'll work on fertilizers and things later. We turn this off and there's nothing here, so that's good. That means we don't need plow, we don't need to lime it, we don't need to roll it, we don't need to mulch it. We took out most of the stones and there's no weeds, obviously. So yes, let's get ourselves a farming implement. We're not going to just roll out sod. We need to actually buy a farm implement to lay out our grass seed. So here we have seeders and planters. It depends on what you want to grow. Seeders tend to be just, littler seeds, and planters go a little deeper for more things like sunflowers and things. But let's go see. So with each of these, we have to make sure again that our tractor can pull it, and then the wider the better, because you get more done faster. So we see here, yes, grass is an option. So this one will do grass. So we're going to buy this thing. No color change options. This is our seeder. This is what's going to put our grass seeds into the ground In the follow-up videos, I will show you for planting other crops like wheat or barley and using a seeder for that, which is very similar. Now, you see this doesn't have wheels, so I can't just get back in the tundra and haul it down the road. So we're going to hop in here. We're going to buy ourselves a trailer. If they have them in here. Nope. Miscellaneous. Ah, here we go. We're just going to pick up this trailer right here. Which you don't need to do. We're just doing for the purpose of this video. Then you would need to actually get a tractor anyways, I think, to lift it up onto here. But, yeah, that looks great. Okay, sure. You're fighting me. Sure. Alright. Let's hit tab in Magic into our hillocks. Our beautiful New York Knicks hillocks. And with R, attach the straps so this thing doesn't fly off. It doesn't look like it attached anyways. This should be hilarious. Hey, let's see how far we get with this. Oh, cowboy, go. Ride like the wind. Ah, no, pretty stable. Yeah. Let's get our horn. It's alright, I guess. Alright, who ordered the cedar? Take off the straps, turn off the car. Stretch first before any heavy lifting, and this is not going well. Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, we're close. Q, attach. Tap Z, PTO. Hold Z, attach hoses. Now we have our cedar. We jump back in we lift the cedar so we can drive. And then we're ready to plant seeds, aren't we? Well, that's the thing though. We don't have any seeds. So we're going back to the shop to get seeds. Probably should have done this all at the same time. Back at the store. We go down to objects. So we need seeds. We can buy all kinds of things. Right now we can buy either a big bag of seeds that we hang over or a big bag pallet, which comes in this nice little frame. And we'll do this since that means we don't have to get a big bag holder. And here we are, seeds. In the game, you just need generic seeds and everything else will sort itself out. And let's just buy 2 while we're here right now. Okay. Normally this is where you would get the forklift to put this onto the trailer. But, we're going to expedite that a little bit for the purpose of learning. Strap the bad boy down. Hop in our beautiful hillocks, tundra, is it hillocks? Tundra. Oh, and we're off. And we're back. Turn off the car. Take off the straps. Alright. So, assuming you have a front loader or a forklift to take this off the box realistically, and you put it down there, look how it opened up ready for the seeds automatically. So how do we get it in there? Well, you could use a forklift to hold it over the opening here, and it will magically start to fill. Or you could just jump in here and push R, which we're going to do. There we go. We're full of seeds. 600 liters. That's our max. Now you see here in the menu in the top left, right now we're set for wheat. We don't want wheat. We want grass for this video. So we're going to hit Y until we come to grass. Start our McCormick. Move a little farther from the thing and the cover will close. Alright. Everything's attached and we can finally begin to seed our field. So, push B to turn it on. Well, first we push X to unfold it and put that wheel down. Now we turn it on. And then onto V to lower it. Up and down the field until we see the whole field of grass. This would look exactly the same if we were seeding with roots, barley, canola. But in our case, we're doing grass. So, hey, who's in the mood for non-copyrighted music? I know I am. Club you crawled out of. And we save our game. Our field needs rolling. Hey, guess what, everyone? So I thought that rollers were only used after you first cut the grass, and that's why this is called Learn With Me series. You can use rollers right after seeding, and I went to quickly lease one, as you can see here, from the store. P, this is the shop, you get rollers. I got this one, I leased it. We're over here right now. So, rolling provides an extra layer of fertilizer, and it would actually push the smaller stones back into the ground, so we wouldn't have to have used the stone picker. The more you know. So, I'm just going to time-lapse some rolling here. I can't use that song. But I did. And we'll be right back. And our field is rolled. Oh, it didn't add fertilizer. Huh. All right, I'm still learning. Let's go get a fertilizer and finish off this fertilization, right? We're heading. If I can start the car. Back to the shop. The beautiful New Jack City Toyota Hilux to get ourselves a fertilizer store. I feel a little low in the seat here. Okay. Alright, exit. Right. So, to fertilize a field, we could... Right. We could spray liquid fertilizer. We could spray pelletized little fertilizer, solid fertilizer, I think it's called. We could spread manure. I hate manure. We could spread slurry, which is like sloppy manure. But we don't have these two right now. So, you know what? It's just kind of a matter of preference. You can get the solid or you can get the liquid. Or if you're feeling fancy, you can buy this huge beast of a machine and fill it with liquid fertilizer. But not today. So let's just say you went with liquid. Right. We're going to buy this one. Not much to customize, so sure, we'll take it. Now we're going to need a big old box of liquid fertilizer. Ta-da! A little expensive. Wait, what are these pallets of liquid fertilizer? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, there's pallets of seeds we could have bought. Mineral feed. Yeah, I'm still learning. Anyways, I know we're going to need this big old box. So let's grab one. Yep, looks good. Looks expensive. And our stuff is here. We have to reattach the cart. Every time I get into this Toyota, I smile. Switch it up. It's okay. It's lighter than it. 3,000 liters. Oh, it's only 2,000. Lift with your legs. Yeah, I got the up. L to tape everything. Well, fasten everything down. Let's get back to the It seems to be the problem officer. Just back into this one. Z to attach the PTO, hold Z to attach the hoses, R to fill it up. Look at it go. How much is this one? 1,200 liters. So you see at the bottom all those blue rectangles? That's the width of the sprayer, which you can alter. So if you want to conserve liquid fertilizer and just have a narrow patch of field, you can narrow down the width of the spray. For us, we're going to spread our fertilizer wings and see how quickly we can fertilize this field. We should get pretty wide, even though this is the smallest sprayer. 24 meters. Oof, okay. We were a little off. Yeah, let's try that. I don't think we're gonna need Drunk Louie for this one. Line it up. Turn on the spray. Wheels were a little off. And we're gonna fill in those weird stripy gap areas. Okay. I should have lifted the tank. Dragging a bit. That's how you fertilize. Now, there you go. Look at that nice blue solidness. Do we need lime? Turn off the fertilizer so we can see. No, we don't. We're good. We don't need to plow. There's no weeds yet. And there's no stones. So what's next? Now we play the waiting game. The waiting game sucks. It's so, as you can see in the top right corner, the game is currently playing at ×5 speed, and we got nothing better to do right now than to watch grass grow, as sad as that sounds. As you can see, our yield bonus is 98%, are completely fertilized, and we are growing in the first stages of growing. So I will now speed up time. I also have the time scale mod, which allows me to go faster than the in-game 500. Alright, a month just went by. Let's check on our field. Oh, blink and you miss it. That's how Mother Nature works. Alright. What do we got? Let's go. Ooh, dark green. So we're pretty close along to being able to harvest our grass and then turn it into silage. Maybe just another day. Do we have weeds to worry about? No, we're looking good. All right. I didn't leave the car all month, did I? I kind of did. Tractor. Yeah, we'll blame Louis for that later. It's coming out of his pay. All right. Let's give her another month. Good night, children. There is our leasing costs. All right. Look at that grass. We made that grass. This is our grass. No one takes our grass. Not even that drunk Louis. Ah! Anyways. Check our growth state. No weeds. Huh. Well, weeding is a lot like fertilizing. You just buy weed killer, pesticide, herbicide. And you can use the same machine we bought and just play liquid herbicide across the field to kill it. Or for grass, you can buy a mechanical weeder, which you just drag across the field. But we don't need that right now. And what's our growth stage? It's orange. Bad boy's ready to go. So now we can collect our grass. How do we do that? We have to mow the lawn. What do we need for that? Well, I think you know where we're going with this. Actually, let me bring up the mower menu. So we could buy one of these, which is well, a little bit of overkill for our small field. We could just buy a push mower. It's the extra dangerous blades on the outside, European style. And we could do that too. Or we can attach some mowing implements to our tractors. What's in grassland care? Oh, the other roller. Ah, could have used that. Could have used that. As you can see, this device seeds the grass and also canola. And this looks like some kind of lettuce. I'm sure it's not. Feel free to yell at me in the comments. And 3 meters across. Cool. Could use that too. Anyways, looking at our mowers. So with our mowers, you can get this basic one that comes out in front, put it on the tractor. That's your mowing path. 2.4 meters across. You can get one of these things and you trail it behind your tractor and you mow. Gets us 4 meters. This is the same thing, only hook it to your tractor, comes out to the side, and you mow. You can put this on the front, and you mow. Then they have the combination ones, which is this will mow in the middle, right in front of your tractor. On the back, you put this, and it mows 8.3 meters from wingtip to wingtip. This middle area with no mower is covered by this part on your front. And well, we got a whole bunch of these to choose from. Well, they get pretty big and pretty expensive. Kong slide. That's not what it says, but it's fine. All right, well, let's see. We can get this Pottinger, 10 meters across. Or the Coon, 8.3 meters. Well, we're just starting off, so we could probably just go with the Coon, but let's treat ourselves. So this is 75,000. I don't believe it arranges automatically the grass into neat little piles for picking up later, which we will discuss. So we'll just buy the front part. I mean back part. Buy the front part. I don't even know if we can fit this on the Helix trailer. And we're here. Pick up the front part. Sure, hang on. Yo. Hoses. Hoses? Fine. Fine with me. Oh yeah. Nice and easy. Whoa. What do we do with all those? Do we need to attach a PTO? No, just hoses? Really? Yeah, there it is. It just wasn't saying it. Alright. Now let's time lapse ourselves back to the farm. Huh? So, we're going to unfold our back mower. Lower it. Move to the front. Unfold our mower. Lower it. Get into position. And turn on the front. See, it's moving. Turn on the back. And with this size, we should make pretty short hemisphere. left it folded. I think I bought these, so these will be ours. Let's just move them off. And now here's where the fun starts. So we have all this grass everywhere. What do we do with it? Well, we need to make it into little rows so it's easier. That's called windrowing. Right now it's grass. I'm sure you can guess why it's called that. If we wanted, we could turn this into hay, which is dry grass. To do that, we would buy what's called a tedder. We're not going to actually do that, but we would take the tedder, it would flip all the grass around just so it could dry out. I turn on the flashlight. And then you wait a day and you would be hay. Well, no, actually, I think now it's instant. I think you had to wait last time. So you flip over the grass, it automatically dries, you get hay, and you could feed that to your animals or sell it for feed. You could also sell grass as feed. I think sheep eat grass. But our goal here is to turn this grass into silage, which is basically fermented grass. It's sauerkraut. Sauerkraut for cows. So
here come the Simpson savings.
This week, you find the videos you want to watch, and Blockbuster Video enforces your wishes.